तो राम राम भाई सारे ने, कैसे हो आप सभी लोग भाई। स्वागत आप सभी का मेरे YouTube चैनल की नई वीडियो में। और जो हम शुरू करने जा रहे हैं आज है वो है हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी का पार्ट 6। हम काफ़ी दिन बाद हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी खेल रहे हैं भैया, क्योंकि मैं लगातार कंटिन्यू GTA 5 खेल रहा था। तो हॉगवर्ट्स को खेलने का दोबारा मेरा मन किया कि आज मैं एक नया मिशन हॉगवर्ट्स का ज़रूर करूँगा और आपके लिए एक नई वीडियो बनाकर ज़रूर डालूंगा। तो वो मैं आज कर रहा हूँ। तो भाई छोटा सा हम पिछला के रिमाइंड कर ले कि पीछे हमने क्या खास किया था। तो भाई पिछले हमारे मिशन में जो हमारा था वो था, एडी अपने एक टूर पे जाता है, मतलब मिस्टर प्रोफेसर फिक्स से वो बात करता है। प्रोफेसर फिक्स को बोलते हैं कि भाई जो ये रैनरॉक जो प्लानिंग प्लॉटिंग कर रहा है, तो उस सबको हमें मतलब ध्यान में रखते हुए हमें एक लाइब्रेरी में जाकर कुछ किताब वगैरह थी, कुछ था, हमें उसे लेना था, क्योंकि वो सभी उसी के पीछे पड़े हैं। तो भाई फिर हमारे जो हेडमास्टर उन्होंने प्रोफेसर फिक को किसी और काम में लगा दिया, जिससे वो नहीं जा पाए। तो हम अकेले ही गए और हम अकेले पहले हमने एक डिल्यूजन स्पेल सीखा, जिससे हम अदृश्य हो गए। एक अदृश्य होगा तो हमारे पास था नहीं, तो हमने स्पेल से अपने आप को दृश्य कर लिया और वो लाइब्रेरी में घुसकर हमने वो किताब निकाल ली। हमारे साथ उसमें सेबेस्टियन भी साथ था, और सेबेस्टियन को एक जोकर ने देख लिया। वो बड़ा ही बेकार जोकर, उसने लाइब्रेरियन को जाकर बता दिया कि भाई ऐसे रात के अंधेरे में, क्योंकि रात के अंधेरे में किसी भी स्टूडेंट्स को लाइब्रेरी के उस किनारे जाने का मतलब आज्ञा नहीं है, ना ही वो जा सकता है। लेकिन फिर भी हम गए और हमने, क्योंकि प्रोफेसर फिक ने हमें कार्य दिया था तो हमें करना ही था वही, तो हमने वो किया और हम वो किताब निकाल के लाए। जब हमने उसको प्रोफेसर फिक को दिया तो उसमें से कुछ पेजेस जो थे वो मिसिंग थे। मेरे ख्याल से हमसे पहले ही कोई वहाँ ऑलरेडी जा चुका था और उसने वो चीज़ निकाल लिए थे। तो भाई हम थोड़ा सा लेट हो गए, चलो कोई बात नहीं। अब हमें पता लग गया कि भाई रैनरॉक किस प्लानिंग प्लॉटिंग में लगा हुआ है। तो अब हमें उसे रोकना है, उसके साथ क्या करना है वो तो आपको अगली वीडियो में पता लगेगा। तो मेरी वीडियो को लाइक, सब्सक्राइब और शेयर करना ना भूलिएगा और मेरे साथ बने रहिएगा। चलो शुरू करते हैं अपनी आज की नई वीडियो हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी का पार्ट 6। लेट्स गो। हेलो भैया, शुरू करते हैं हम अपनी हॉगवर्ट्स की गेम। ओके, मैं सोच रहा था इसमें हैरी पॉटर भी होगा। हैरी पॉटर नहीं यार, अपना ही कोई जादूगर है ना इसमें। प्रोफेसर डम्बलडोर, मैकगोनागल कोई नहीं है इसमें। ना रोन ना हरमाइनी, कोई भी नहीं। चलो एरोबिक क्लास चलते हैं। क्या है एरोबिक क्लास में?
There's something in there. I just know it.
एरोबिक क्लास। ओ ओके, ये वो तो नहीं है जहाँ से हमें वो निकालना है। जंगल वाली क्लास है भाई ये। देखा,
Punches onion again.
क्या था, वही क्लास है। ऊपर चलना मैं, चलो। हैरी पॉटर में एक सीन आया था जब ये इसको पौधे का सुखाड़ देना, वो बड़ा चीखता है।
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora
ये
dear.
प्रोफेसर है, क्या बात है।
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Ukha plant.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Mandrake root, ये वही है।
Accio.
ये रहा, इसको निकालते चिखेगा ये।
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
ईयरबड लगा लिए भाई, कानों को बचा लो अपने को।
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
ओके ठीक है। देखो, ओ भाई ये तो ज्यादा तेज है।
Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil.
चल भाई वापस जा तू, साले कितना चीख रहा है। बहुत खतरनाक आवाज है, इनकी देखा कैसे चिथड़े तो बंदे को चिथड़े उड़ा दे।
envelop the root like a warm,
पर्दा
dirty
फाड़ दे कानों के।
blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
ये स्टाइल अच्छा है, मस्त रिपेयर।
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
चलो, बाय बाय।
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tent.
प्रोफेसर से बात करनी है मेरे को।
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even...
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Ready in 9 minutes. Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
Okay.
I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses... The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I
Thank
have
you.
a dummy...
चलो.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to... Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your finger.
अच्छा. Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
हटना दो.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
कहाँ गया?
But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well,
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
क्लोज करना है. Okay.
Look at that. They'll chomp anything they can get their
ये सही है यार. ये तो टाइम
Mom
मसला.
planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
वो खा गया
Did
तो.
save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind
Type
of
से
plants.
डालोगे, type से
Not
फेंकना
like
अपने.
stupid
Okay.
boob tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit.
it's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't dogweed in Death Camp. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably... Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Okay, bro. ये क्या है? अभी चीजें भी कलेक्ट करने को देना तो भाई रे. भाई रे. ये क्या है? चलो. अच्छा यहाँ जाना है.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
ऐसा टाइम है इसमें.
I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
No, ऐसे कैसे? ऐसे कैसे?
Good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come.
फिर आएंगे मैडम जी.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
ये क्यों गाली बकता जा रहा है? कहाँ है? थक रिया था बे. अब मुझे जाना है कौन सी क्लास में? मैप पे चलते हैं. नई क्लास में. चलो भाई पॉइजन क्लास अटेंड करते हैं.
Levioso! Incendio!
कहाँ गए हो कागज?
Accio!
एक्वा. चलो भाई ये भी हो गया अपने पास. ये तो मेरे को बहुत सारे इकट्ठे कर रहे हैं. पॉइजन क्लास. ये आज नई क्लास आप भाई ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं. मैं कल पहली बार इस क्लास में आया पा. ब्लैक मैजिक. चलो भाई शुरू करते हैं. आज कम से कम 2 क्लास अटेंड करेंगे यार. ये कौन लंगड़ा था?
Potions is one of the most challenging
मेरे
and
तो सेवरस
hazardous
ने जैसा लग रहा
subjects
है.
taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
अच्छा.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
पता नहीं.
Point for Ravenclaw. Before
ठीक है
today's
भी है.
class
छोटी
is
मोटी इंजरी अगर वो
completed,
अपन हील
each
कर
of
सकते
you
हैं.
will
वो भी एक
brew the
स्पेल
Wigan-Weld
एक
potion
पोशन से.
of
वाह
your
नाइस.
own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
चलो करते शुरू. क्या क्या मिक्स करना है?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Oh. एक और ला फिर धमाका ना हो जाए भैया. घुल साले घुल. आजा देख रहे बना दिया हमने.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew.
Well done.
Well done.
अरे
And from
चार
what
तो
I
हम
hear
पहले
of
से ही
your
हैं.
recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some
Okay.
can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes.
अच्छा ये तो सबसे
We
स्टार्टिंग
met
में
in the
मिला था
common room.
Listen,
कमरों में.
I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable.
फिर हट जा.
Remember, precision brewing potions.
ठीक है भाई. एक्स भी कलेक्ट कर ले. ओहो. आहा. सब कुछ ले लिया मैंने. सब लूट लिया.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and
चल हट जा. साले रिक्वेस्ट करते रहते गंदी गंदी.
Should you chop the kidney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
ओके. हो जा भाई हो जा. A potion that enhance the drinker defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. क्या बात है. मतलब कोई भी खरोच नहीं सकती उन स्किन पे. क्या. ये तो पिए तो रखेंगे भाई अपना. बन गया.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
ये कर दिया मैं.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his...
Well done, Gareth.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you.
फेमस तो है हम यार.
Thank you.
कोई बात नहीं.
I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly.
सब जानने लगे मैं
And
ऑफिस
I've
में.
never seen
एवरीथिंग सब
anyone brew
पता है
such
कि
a
हम कौन
flawless
है.
Wiggenweld potion on their first...
हम तो हैरी पॉटर जैसे फेमस हो गए भाई.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes. It's a fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but... Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book. Speaking of stars...
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that as for the work you did today, I will say you've done well.
Thank you.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you... Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron That'll be all.
Thank you.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. no harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise.
चल एक और क्लास रह गई है, कौन सी क्लास है देखें।
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
ओह बंदा है तो मेरे ख्याल से ये मिशन उसका है, वो लड़की का कहाँ है वो। हम्म। 9 मिनट तो हो गया, हमारा अपॉर्चुनिटी बन गया होगा जो अपने प्लांट उगाया था। चलते हैं देखें। चलो लेवल कितना हो गया मेरा? लोअर हॉक्सफील्ड वो 98 मीटर। बाप रे बाप, बहुत दूर है तो। यहाँ से नजदीक पड़ेगा भैया अपने को, हम यहाँ चलेंगे। हाँ यार बहुत दूर चली गई, कल बहुत घूमती रहती है यार ये ना अकेली। मर गई है। है क्या वैसे? कुछ भी नहीं है तो ये रहा है कि पोर्शन मिले भाई यहाँ तो। ये उसका घर तो नहीं है हैग्रिड का?
This looks intriguing.
यहाँ क्या है भाई? यहाँ पे कुछ है, छोड़ो बाद में देखेंगे यहाँ क्या है, पहले उसके बाद चलते हैं। पता नहीं दूर क्या कर रही हो।
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello,
इतनी खुश हुई
Natty.
हमें
How are
देख के।
you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Rangrok and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment. They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take...
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili. I am not going to sit by and watch them...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day. Taking him down would...
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Okay.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Wingardium Leviosa makes light work, I always say.
You can stop a thief in their tracks. I never thought Rangrok's loyalists would go this far.
बहुत कुछ मिल रहा है, साला बहुत है ना तो।
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Leviosa.
इसमें अटैक कर सकता है।
But Mummy. Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
I never thought Rangrok's loyalists...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Rangrok and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Rangrok has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals. When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here. Just past them. I did enchant the carts to return. Slim though the chances may be, I'm old. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Rangrok did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
क्या बोला भाई?
Protego! Stupid!
है क्या? साले की ऐसी
fiends.
भाइयों ताकत देखी मेरी? मैप से नहीं जा सकता था मैं।
Incendio! Protego! Levioso!
बहुत सारे मकड़े भी यहाँ तो।
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Protego! Levioso!
चल भाई चल, मैं तो बहुत दूर आ चुका हूँ हॉगवर्ट्स से।
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. I could be used for...
Should have killed that traitor, Arn, when we took his carts.
Is somebody there?
Incendio! Levioso!
How many of you are there?
Levioso! Incendio! If you step in there, what have you
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Levioso! Incendio!
Why can't I hit you? I shall avenge If only Rangrok were here to see this! What's that? Not your best moment, I fear. You won't survive this, my young friend.
Levioso!
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
ठीक है भाई.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Protego, Levioso.
बहुत कुछ है यहाँ तो भाई. आज को मैं सब कुछ तबाह कर सकता. मजा आया था. कोई और खास चीज में लूटने के लिए है नहीं. रातियों की बहुत ज्यादा खेल ली अपन. हार जा रही है अपने आप. ये जा रही है.
Eight legs is simply too many.
सही बात है. बहुत ज्यादा है. तो भाई हमने अपनी कार छुड़वा ली है उन गोबलिन से. कितने गोबलिन आ गए थे यार. बहुत ज्यादा आ गए थे. मैं सोचता था 4-5 आए तो सारों ने इकट्ठे अटैक कर दिया मेरे पर. चल आए तो पावरफुल तो है हम भाई. ऐसे थोड़ी है. धूल चटा दी सालों. अपना मतलब ऐसे घूमता रहता है कहीं भी. स्टूडेंट्स को ऐसा अलाउड नहीं है ऐसे घूमना. चल भाई तेरे लिए फेवर कर दिया मैंने एक.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Rangrok's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
चलो भाई ये भी मिशन पूरा नाइस कार्टेड अवे हमने आखिरी हमने बढ़िया सारे मिशन कर लिए भाई आज के लिए इतना ही अब बाकी हम अगले बार वीडियो में करेंगे अब कुछ नया हम करेंगे जो भी वो सब अगली वीडियो में करेंगे आज के लिए बहुत हो गया 2 क्लासेस लगा ली और एक बंदे की हेल्प कर दी इतना बहुत आज के लिए चलो भाइयों मिलते हैं आपसे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में तो मेरी वीडियो को लाइक सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें और जितना हो सके उतना शेयर करें थैंक यू हैव अ गुड डे